Hi YouTubers. Hey, we're doing our 10-hour oil change, which is the first oil change for our brand new 2022 VX Yamaha VX Wave Runner. We've got the seats off and the compartment open, and I'd like to show you what we did. Let me get down here. Now, one thing that's a little irritating is in the owner's manual it says let the dealer change the oil or ask them how to do it. I'm like, what? Yamaha, you guys aren't even going to give us the most basic stuff on how to change the oil? It's a little jacked up. Anyways, what the dealer said is, here is the oil dipstick. You can see that yellow thing down there. That is the dipstick. Let me just screw it out. And what you're supposed to do is extract the oil from the dipstick hole. So here's the dipstick, comes right out. Oil dripping all over here. It's that long. And let me just put it back in there instead of dripping oil all over. And what the dealer said is just extract the oil from that hole. You get a oil pump, put a tube down in there. You get a gallon jug to extract the oil and pump it out. And it seems kind of hard to fill down there. So before I did it, I asked the dealer, hey, can I put the oil in the top here? You know, there's a plug right here. Can I put the oil in the top? And they said, yeah, you can put the oil in there, you know, whatever. Go ahead, put the oil in there. And the other little thing is, it was kind of hard to find the oil filter. It's on the other side of the engine. Let me just show you where it's at here. Let's see here. There's the filler cap, and then the oil filter is over here on the other side of the engine, on the right hand side at the back of the engine. And yeah, there it was. So just to let you know, when we took the oil out, let me show you the extractor we used. So we took the dipstick out, extracted the oil, and we, oops, that happens when you turn 60. And we only got about 2 quarts of oil. We got half a gallon of oil out of the engine. That's somewhere else, it's not even here, but we took it out. Here's the pump that we used right here. By the way, this pump wasn't labeled, but this end is the suction end and this is the out end. So this goes into your, we had just a gallon milk jug here, and this is when we tried to fill it, get the right oil. You had to add and subtract, and oh my god, what a fussing mess that was. The oil filter should be this one, and the dealer gave us the wrong box the first time, and this part number didn't match the one that came off the jet ski. The one that came off the jet ski was the -61, and the dealer told us the last 2 numbers don't matter. All the rest of the specification has to be the same, but the last 2 numbers don't matter. So they gave us this, said put it on it and you'll be good. So we can only extract about 2 quarts of oil out of the machine, and the capacity is like 3.7 quarts. So in terms of engine engineering, that means that there's oil hiding. There's oil somewhere in there that you can't get to. And some of the guys on YouTube have shown where you start to disassemble parts of your oil tubes and to get more oil out of the engine. But my dealer said just extract it from the dipstick hole. So the manual says do what your dealer says, so that's what I did. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not disassembling the engine to take the oil out. That's crazy. Yamaha, you either need to give a official video on how to do it, some better directions or something. That's kind of jacked up. But anyway, so we got all the oil out. We took the filter off, put the new filter on, and then we tried to put the oil in the top. And I don't recommend doing that. We took out 2 quarts, so we put 2 quarts back in the top. And we waited overnight, and there was no oil on the dipstick. And I was a little afraid to start the engine with all the oil in the top of the engine. So we added another quart down through the dipstick hole, which is kind of hard, you know, pouring the oil down in there inside the hold was a little difficult. And when we got done, we started the engine, ran it for a couple of seconds, and then it was over full. Then we had to take oil out, and then we had to add some and take some out, and oil, whatever. It was big hassle. So anyways, when we got the jet ski from the manufacturer, it was only 3/4 full. So I don't know what to say. 3/4 full, I don't know. So we filled it up about, you know, we didn't fill it all the way. We got it up about the same, 3/4 full. So there it is. It's done now, and we're gonna go ride it. There's the tube. You don't need to use the rowboat anymore.